Okay, we now move on. IELTS speaking part 1, and for you the topic is spending time by yourself. Spending time by yourself means spending time alone, free time activities, hobbies and all that. My first question is, do you like spending time by yourself?
Yes, I like spending time alone because I feel very comfort when I sit alone.
I feel very comfortable.
I feel very comfortable when I'm sitting alone and thinking about something and my daily routine. I think about my daily routine and I have a lot of time to think about my many things about my life and about my routine. So that's why I like to
Spending time all alone. That's very good answer. Be confident, okay? Good. How do you usually spend your time by yourself?
I usually spend my time alone with many things, like I sit on my sofa and I sit and think about and think about something, and I feel like so good and so easy, and I receive my answer when I sit alone. I receive answer and I'm okay. I said okay, now I am good, and I'm able to.
Okay, there is one thing we call it signposting.
Yes,
Whenever they ask you any question where you need to answer in 2-3 things. For example, how do you usually spend your time by yourself? First of all, we call it signposting.
yes, sir.
First of all, and then the first thing, what you do when you are all alone. Secondly, and then you talk about second thing. And finally, for example, how do you usually spend your time by yourself? First of all, I play loud music because I love listening to music. So when I'm all alone, nobody's around, I play loud music. Secondly, I prepare my favorite food. I love cooking. So whenever I find a chance, I'm all alone, I prepare my favorite food. And finally, I call my friends when I'm all alone. That's it. Signposting will help you. In speaking part 1, if there are 2-3 things, then you must use signpost language, right? Let's go on. What did you do last time when you were alone or when you were by yourself? Now this is past tense.
Yes, it was last few days. I was sitting alone and I'm thinking about something.
I was
thinking about something, and I'm very pressurized.
Okay.
I am very pressurized about something, and I'm thinking.
Now you're mixing past continuous with present continuous, whereas my question is in past simple.
Yes.
Listen, what did you do last time when you were by yourself? When I remember last Sunday, all my family members went to attend a wedding and I was home alone. So I did what I do. I listened to loud music. Even my neighbors came and they complained against me, and I listened to very loud music and I enjoyed a lot. That's it. Don't think too much. Don't come up with complex. Even if you don't do what you are speaking, I don't listen to loud music at all, right? But I'm answering the question. So it can be anything. What did you do last time when you were by yourself? I remember last Saturday I was home alone and I made my favorite sweet dish, and then I enjoyed that alone. I took some photos as well and I uploaded them on Facebook. So that's what I did last time when I was alone. That's it. You need to be a good storyteller. Aao bachcho kahani suna. Don't think about reality, because sometimes you don't have the real answers. Okay, that's the thing. All right, let's go on. One last question. Do you think you have enough free time?
Yes, I do have free. I think I do have free time because I'll manage my because I do manage my all the time sorting things and sorting the activities, and I do have time to do more things.
Okay, this is better. So gradually you'll be fine, right? Okay, now let's move on.
Sir,
Please.
can I leave?
Yes, you can leave. Give the mic to her. Okay, now we've got another unusual topic, and the topic is about pens and pencils. Say, huh? Is that the topic? Okay. So let's take a start. Do you prefer to use pen or pencil for writing?
Yeah, of course, pen. If I have to write by hand, but usually I use the computer and keyboards to write the things out.
Okay, that's right. When was the last time you bought a pen or a pencil?
I don't remember that I have recently bought anything in a stationery, because I usually get all the stationery from the seminars, conferences, or the trainings. So I have a couple of like bunch of pen and pencils at home.
All right, you're clever. Okay. How would you feel if someone gave you a pen or pencil as a gift?
Yeah, it is actually a precious gift, because
Precious. And
gift.
ja is not right.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, it is a precious gift that if someone is giving you the pen or the pencils, so I usually keep it with me, and just I use it for writing or signing of some important documents.
Okay, why do children use pencils at an early age?
Actually, pencils are more better than the pen.
More and better never come together. Pencils are better.
Better than pen, because they can erase the things, and at early stage the children writing is not very good, and they have to raise it frequently. So I guess the pencils are more.
Why do
better than-
people like different colors of pens?
This it depends. If people like to play with the colors, so they can have different colors of pen, different colors of different
Colors of the pens.
colors of the pen. But usually at a school or university level, they are usually using that for highlighting things and to make their notes, to just keep it highlighting the important points.
Okay, that's good. Your answers are good, and the way you are expressing, that's very good. Just add a couple of sentences and just focus the question a little more, and then it can be a wonderful answer. I mean, you just need to see that I have to cook a wonderful answer for the examiner. Just like examiner is your favorite guest. Guests are not favorite, but for example, examiner is your favorite guest, and you have to give a very good dish or food to the examiner. So don't think about reality. Whatever comes to your mind, give a very nice answer, right? Okay, I just moved
Is it
on.
done?
Yes, thank you. Now the topic is wild animals. Okay, your topic is wild animals. Good. So, my first question is, have you ever seen wild animals?
Yes, actually, I remember that there was my office trip towards.
You have a wild animal in your office?
No, I
All
have an
right,
office- I have an
okay.
office
Say
trip,
my
sir.
boss is the wildest
No, sir,
animal I have ever seen.
We have an
Okay.
office trip to the Safari Park Lahore. There
Okay.
I have seen wild animals like tigers and lions.
Okay, now I want you to answer again. Have
Okay.
you ever seen wild animals?
Yes, we have at office
What
trip.
do you mean by we? Huh? Kaun gaya si naal?
Or office trip, sir.
All right, yeah, okay. So,
Well, we have an office.
listen. First of all, you need to focus the question. Have you ever seen wild animals?
Yes, I
right?
have
Don't be
seen.
confused. The first thing is,
Okay.
yes, obviously, I've seen some wild animals. And then you can give the reference of your office trip and
Okay.
all that, right? Okay, let's go on. Which wild animals do you like the most?
Well, I admire tigers. I like the tigers because of their nocturnal vision and the way they climb up to the trees in their huge cage. So that's why I like the tigers.
Okay, that's good. Now you're using very simple language.
Right.
You need to demonstrate some good words,
Right.
some good sentences so that you could get good bench score.
Okay, sir.
Do you like to go to the zoo?
Yes, in my childhood, yes, I like to go. To
Question
the
is
zoo.
in
Yeah,
present,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah. I like to go to the zoo because I often go to the zoo with my kids because it is very enormous outing for them.
Okay, all right. So your answers are short as well. You need to add some more detail.
Okay, sir.
I mean, it should be enough.
Okay.
Answer should be enough, not like incomplete answer.
Okay, sir.
Right, let me ask you another question. Do you think we should cage the wild animals?
Yes, I think so. Actually, the wild animals can harm the people, so therefore we should. It is important to keep them caged. Like there are many dangerous incidents happen in the zoo of our city, so that's why we must keep them in the cage.
Okay, that's good. So you need to focus your fluency.
Right, sir.
You need to come up with a variety of words.
Right, sir.
And the answer should be a confident answer.
Right, sir.
Not the confused
Okay,
answer that, okay, I should say this or I should say that, or at certain points you realize that was the wrong answer, now this
Okay,
is the
sir.
right answer.
Okay.
So you should be confident about it. And let me tell you, examiner doesn't know what your answer is. Whatever you say, that is the right answer. Okay, now for example, if I ask her, have you ever seen wild animals? Her answer is different. No, I've never seen any wild animal in my life because I'm afraid of animals.
Okay.
And I don't like the animals. I'm allergic to animals. So that's why I've never got any chance
Actually,
to see the animals like
Actually,
that.
I'm bringing the answer from the reality, so that's why I think I couldn't
Sometimes
translate it.
producing the answer from your memory, from reality takes more time.
Exactly.
Right? So you should learn to answer as the question is. There should be a good sample answer.
Right, sir.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
All right. That's good. Thank you.
Thank you.